We seem to be having a little bit of turbulence. We have entered Earth's atmosphere. However, we will continue to descend to our destination to California. California is one of the most popular places on Earth. When we arrive, we will start phase 1 of our plan. But first, we take the guns.
It's January 1st, 2017. Happy New Year. I'm interested in talking to you about complying with these new gun laws and the dilemma of registering my rifle as an assault weapon or not. Oh, I should tell you that the alien video was staged and not actual footage. The alien thing is a theory, but I'm thinking about stocking up on tinfoil anyway. And so Happy New Year, yay! I get to register my AR-15 as an assault weapon and get rid of my bullet button, which is probably the only good thing about it. Oh wait, 3 hours of searching the internet this morning, nothing. Trying to find a site or any, Googling and following vines to nowhere, off on tangents and everything. Nothing. Maybe it's because it's Saturday today. It's also a holiday because it's New Year's Day. But maybe they'll push the button on Monday and everything will be up and running. Or is there a button? I'm sure there were shooters that tried to do this at midnight last night to try to be the first to have a newly categorized assault weapon in California. Maybe the DOJ changed their minds about these laws and are canceling the program. Yeah, that'd be a big joke, wouldn't it? How can a person be an upstanding citizen without the state providing the means? That's my problem. I might be the only shooter that I know who is trying to roll with these nasty changes in the law. They're trying to accommodate them gracefully. Some things have made this a difficult quest. Some examples are the self-acclaimed non-compliance shooters, the law enforcement people that say that they won't enforce these laws, the fact that I won't have a chance of making the charts in USPSA with 10-round magazines, that I won't be able to pass my rifle on to my kids if I register it. I believe that these self-proclaimed non-compliance shooters mostly intend to convert their rifle to featureless or fixed magazine configurations. I believe that these solutions are complying with the law. The only true non-compliance, in my opinion, is to keep a non-registered illegal configuration rifle. I really hope that no one tries to keep a rifle like that. Can you imagine what kind of a legal mess that person would be in if they used that rifle to defend their family or property? Even if some or most of the officers don't want to enforce these laws, they wouldn't have a choice in that situation. No dedicated shooter agrees with these laws. But it would be awful if somebody with good intentions got in some terrible mess because they didn't want to comply. Regarding the law enforcement people that say they won't enforce these anti-gun laws, are you willing to take a chance with your freedom and hope that they aren't in a nasty mood because they just had to wrestle a firearm off a bad guy, or the luck of the draw could deal you a totally anti-gun officer? As we all know, even if we have a firearm and we use it for self-defense and have done nothing wrong, all our ducks in a row, right? We will be prosecuted. We will. Most likely the choices would be a 90% chance of winning with a jury or the offer of a plea bargain with a 100% chance of walking away. How many family men would choose a 90% chance of winning in court over a 100% chance of walking away on a guilty plea with probation and a 100% chance of continuing with their normal life? Obviously, this would be a situation where a judge would take away the Second Amendment rights of the innocent person that defended themselves and their family. There are issues like the fact that I couldn't leave my rifle to my kids when I pass. They aren't old enough to be in a group of registered people in my residence, but I can register my wife in addition to myself and be able to keep the rifle in the house after I'm gone. That you can register more than one person to a rifle, or the rifle to the people. Having my wife registered to the rifle will also remedy the problem that if the rifle wasn't registered to her, there's a possible situation where she could be illegally in possession of the rifle if I wasn't home. There are so many complications to these laws that they, and complications that they create, that it makes a person busy. Another thing that bothers me is I won't be able to get myself on the charts with the USPSA Shooting Association. I joined recently and was looking forward to competing nationally. It's not possible now, as far as I know. If you guys know of any way to get a waiver to use a regular capacity magazine, please let me know in the comments. I'll have to be satisfied with competing against my own best score and see what happens down the road. I've decided to follow the law as much as I possibly can. If that means I won't have as much capability to defend myself and my family, I'll have to learn to be the best that I can with the restrictions that have been brought down on all of us. It's just a shame that the bad guys that we want to be able to defend ourselves against won't be thinking the same way that you and I do. They will have as much firepower as they think they will need to dominate law-abiding people. It's too bad that the state has given criminals such an advantage. But I doubt that the average criminal trains as much as guys like you and I. I don't expect trouble, but there are insane people out there that I would not like to be a sitting duck for, or be helpless to act when some crazy is hurting my family. I'm aware that we need to be fighting these disgusting laws and try our best to get our basic human rights back again. At the same time, I hope that we can find alternatives to our favorite tools and methods in a law-abiding manner. This is possibly the only way we can win against the unfortunate obstacles that have been laid out for us. And with that, have a great year. It's going to be a great year.